and welcome again to Kimberly and Knit for Brains. And I have been really busy trying to get my craft room set up. I'm going to be doing some more episodes and segments on what I've done. You guys might have seen this episode here. I added some little decorations. I made this cute little thing out of just some remnants and things that I had. I found that I think it was at Marshall's, and I'm actually going to add some of this idea here to that one over there. So stay tuned. This room is really coming together and I'm loving it. So this is now turned from the man cave into the she den, as a friend of mine said. Anyways, so one of my favorite places to shop, side Lion brand, is Hobby, HOBBII.com. And they are out of the Netherlands, and they have the best deals on yarn and all kinds of notions and accessories and things like that. And I've done some unboxings from them before, but I just wanted you guys to take a look and just see really how cool and affordable their stuff can be. So this is my unboxing from Hobby, HOBBI.com. And I ordered this last week, and this came from the Netherlands. So the shipping is really fast, and we are in Southern California. So if you're on the East Coast, it's probably going to be even faster. And if you spend $90, shipping is free. And as you know, it's not hard to do that. So I did, one of the things in particular that I liked, and I got these before, are these canisters that are really good to hold notions, stitch markers, just little things like that. And they were normally marked at $20, and I got them for $4 a piece. So I wanted to show you some of those. What's really nice about Hobby as well is they always send you like little freebies, and they've got this great point system. So when you place an order, you get points for every dollar you spend. If you do a review on a product, you get X amount of points. If you enter your birthday or sign up for a mailing list, there's all these different things that you can get, and the points add up pretty quickly. And you can get things from like buttons and notions all the way up to skeins of yarn. So I'm currently in the skeins of yarn category. I haven't actually turned in any points yet, but they just accrue and then they just kind of keep adding on. So I was actually looking for the invoice, which I have just found. Here we go. Now, so what I ordered was the Universal Color Pack, and this was on sale, and I think it was like normally $29.99. I'll put the link below, and it was on sale. I think I got this for like $4 or $5. And what's nice is when you see the product, it'll show you the percentage off. So if you're like me and you're a bargain shopper, I always look for the biggest percentage off, you know. And sometimes you can get stuff for like 90% off. So this was their Christmas Universe yarn. It is so you get 4 100-gram balls, and I think I spent like maybe $10 on these 4 grams. Each ball has 505 yards, so quite a bit actually. So we're looking at just over 2,000 yards just in this bag, and each one's a little bit different. So this was the assorted pack, so you didn't get to choose, but it was such a good deal that I ended up buying 2. And I'll post the prices and the discounts down below. But this is the Christmas Universe, and it's got a little bit of a shimmery fleck to it. I'll open up one of these so you can just kind of see what we have here. So I always shop, well, I don't always shop. Often I shop their sale area, but even their really, really good prices, or their normal stuff is really good prices. So this is just one of them. This has some purples and greens and red going through it. So it's definitely probably in the Christmas skein, sorry, a little bit of yarn. Probably in the Christmas colors, but really, really pretty. And so this is 100 grams, 505 yards. It is a weight of a 1. So it's sort of thin, but it's got this really pretty, like a little metallic flecking going on that is real pretty. So there's one here, and this one is, it's just called Christmas Universe. I don't know if they're all the same. This company is out of Denmark, okay? So you can get some really nice European yarns doesn't give me the name. It just says color 24 and color 23. So, but you can get some really nice European yarns. They have alpaca, and they've got mohair, and they've got silk and cottons, and all different kinds. So anyways, this is also, by the way, it is 100%, oh no, it's 98% acrylic, 2% polyester. This particular yarn was made in Turkey, but very pretty. So this has kind of got purples, greens, and red. This is more of your greens and reds. And this is, put that there. This is more of a kind of a sage green, a dark green, and then even more into like the maroons. So they do all go together. This is a little bit more of an earthy tone. This is number 22 on the colored wheel. And this last one, I'm assuming is going to be a 21. Okay. Yep, so it's all a little bit different. So you have a 21, a 22, a 23, and a 24. So that's how they work. But they all go together, should you choose. This one has green flecks. This one has gold flecks. This one has gold flecks. And this one has some really pretty red flecks. So it looked really pretty online, and I'm not disappointed. So that's the Christmas universe. And as I said, I got the 2 bags of yarn for that. Another one that was on sale, and this was a huge sale. Again, I will put this in the link below, but this was their, they have a brand called Twister. And usually it's 100% cotton, but then there sometimes is got some acrylic in it. So this is 58% cotton, 55% cotton, 45% acrylic. So kind of a 50-50 mix. It is a weight of a 2. And this was part of their Black Friday / Halloween. So as you can see, it's a lot of really pretty, there's some blacks in there, some purples and pinks, a little bit of lavender, and then I'd go into more of like the fuchsia and the persimmon colors. Really pretty together. And again, I think this was normally like $15, $20. And I think I got this for like $4. But I really was excited about this. So that was another thing. And I did just go into this just to get these containers that I'm going to show you here in a second. This brand is also, this is Cotton Kings. So it's 100% cotton. It's a very thin cotton. It is a weight of a 2. I love the variegations in this. And it comes in all kinds of colors. I've got purples mixing with lavenders. And they have grays and blacks. And they have pretty much every color combination. They have rainbow. And they've got more blues and greens. And so this one here is, this is color 39. I believe, yeah, this is called the Cotton King Sultan. And this was also on sale. One thing is nice too about their yarns is they're all certified with the OEKOTEX, which just means that when they're made and the colors and processed and all that kind of stuff, it's safe. The dyes are safe. They use safe processing. So you can feel good about making garments with this for children or for, you know, yourself or animals or whatever, and it's going to be safe. The dye's not going to bleed. It's not going to have any kind of issues like that. So I got these 2 here. Same one, 100% cotton. Each one of these has 800 meters, which comes out to 874 yards. Big skeins. Oh, by the way, this one was a very large skein. This skein by itself was 1,093 yards. And this is also made in Turkey, but it's designed in Denmark. Okay, so I'm not sure what the arrangement is, but Hobby is based out of Denmark. All right, so that's the yarn stash or haul, if you will. And here's, now, as I said, they always send you some little freebies. So this one here, they sent me some stitch markers, which is really nice. They also send you a little piece of candy typically. I'm not really a big hard candy fan, so I usually pass on that, but I guarantee you it'll be in here. So if you haven't tried Hobby, I highly recommend you give it a try. HOBBII.com. I will include the link below. Really good prices, really nice selection. Aha! Here's the hard candy that they always include. Thanks so much, Hobby, for the candy, but I'm really not a big candy person. Well, chocolate maybe. All right, so let's start with the small guy. These were on sale. And as you know, I'm redesigning this craft room here. So I wanted some cute places where I could store some yarn, just have a little creative space with some natural light. So I like this. And actually you can't see, but this is our window right here. And if you look out that way, you can see the ocean. But it just gives really nice light. I've got a nice breeze coming through. So this has become my space. My son came home last week and was not terribly impressed that his room was now gone. So if you've never heard of, I hope I say this right, I'm calling it Hygge or Hygge, and that is it's the art of comfortable things, and I believe it's from Denmark or from the Netherlands, but it has to do with like warm blankets and warm slippers and knitting, just comfort sort of things. Warm drinks and warm soups and stews, and they have books about it. It's a really cool movement. So anyways, this is a mug that says crochet is huge, or Hygge. I'm going to say it's huge. Pronounced huge, it's H-U-G-G-E. If anybody out there knows, please comment and let me know how you pronounce it. But I thought this would be cute to carry, you know, to put like my needles in, my hooks, my crochet hooks, my knitting needles, stitch markers, that kind of a thing. And this was normally $20, and I got it for, I think, $4. That's a pretty good deal. So that'll probably end up sitting there at some point. Okie dokie. Ah, yes. Lovely. All right, so being that I couldn't decide, and believe it or not, I also knit as well as crochet, even though most of my videos are on crochet. I do knit. I'm just not as strong of a knitter as I am a crocheter, and even that can be questionable. So, but I am going to challenge myself to do more knit in 2022. So, anyways, okay, so this guy, now I already got these before, and I love this. This comes from Copenhagen. It's called Copenhagen Fibers is the name. And this is like a little bit of a catch-all container. I have one downstairs that when I like watch TV and stuff and sit with the Brit. And I loved it. And they actually hold a lot. And these are porcelain. So they look like this. They have a small one and a large. They had small and large vases. So this is just good for, again, stitch markers, sewing needles, different notions and things like that. So this might actually end up being a cup for my coffee or my tea, and this could be my stitch marker holder. But I got these because they were on sale, and they are a very good deal, and I really, really like them. I get quite a bit of use out of them. Here we go. So this is knitting is huge, or Hygge. And again, it's from Hobby. Knitting is, okay, now this is cool because it doesn't have the handle, so I can literally use this for anything that I want. I'll probably put my knitting needles in here. Pretty cute. All right. So all of this ended up costing just over, like I think it might have been like $101 to get free shipping. So otherwise, if you don't want to spend that much, it's still pretty manageable. I think it's like $7, $8, something along those lines. And if you're ordering from like Lion Brand or Mary Maxim or Hirschner's or any of those, you're looking at pretty much the same deal. This one here, and this box says it's especially designed for your knitting needs. Copenhagen Fibers, again, this is from Denmark. And these were all on clearance, available while supplies last. I got mine last year, so they say that they're discontinuing them, but they're still there, and they're just a really, really good find. Oh, nice. I didn't get this size before, so I'm super excited. This is just the larger of the two. Very exciting. Okay. A little bit of static there. Go away. Okay, so I didn't get this size before. But these are really, really nice. They're made out of like a porcelain. It says awesome, or accessory bowl large, especially designed for your knitting needs. So This is the large and this is the small. And you know, if you have little notions and things sitting around, little knitting needles or something, these just are just nice to have. So these are going to be going in this area, somewhere in here. I'm probably going to look for a few more little containers for my creative space, but I'm loving it very much. These guys came from Hobbii, HOBBII.com. This is the large and the small of these containers. Then I also got Knitting is Huge, or Hygge. I'm going to have to work on that and figure it out because I did know it at one time and I just forgot. And if you're from Denmark, please accept my apologies. And then I got this cute little one here. So maybe I could use the knitting one for storage, and then this I can have for tea, coffee, things like that. And then I got the yarn. So all of this I got for just over $100. And so if you haven't tried Hobbii, check them out. I think you'll be very impressed. I've turned on lots and lots of my friends to them. They also have, if you're going to do like hand knitting, the big thick stuff, they've got a lot of that. They have, like I said, alpaca and yak and wool and cotton and a lot of those really interesting fibers that you can't find here at really great prices. So this is my unboxing of Hobbii, HOBBII.com. All of this goodness, lovely, all going in my little storage space here in my craft room. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I love that you do, and I will be back shortly with more. Thanks so much for watching.